Are you good? Are we recording? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know that it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded a video, but with that being said, being that it's 2018 and it is a new year, I figured that I would just get straight back into filming, get myself going again, and yeah, that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to be starting off with one video a week just because, oh I got something in my eye. Just because I am so busy with the shop at the minute and other stuff going on that I cannot really film more than one video a week at this point in time. So I just wanted to quickly start off by saying I hope everybody had an amazing Christmas and a fantastic new year. I am gutted that I haven't been filming, that I didn't get the chance to film like Halloween tutorials, Christmas looks, like what I got for Christmas, New Year looks, all stuff like that. But if you know me personally, then you will know that there's been a lot going on in my life. Work has been absolutely hectic. There's been a few bits and bobs going on in my personal life as well that obviously I don't think I need to share on the internet. But yeah, it's just been a bit hectic. I haven't really had a chance to even pee, let alone sit down and film videos. With that being said though, I am ready to get back into the swing of things. Like I said earlier, me and Jamie are actually moving out now on the 1st of February. So we will be having a spare room and I'm going to be setting that up as a filming room so that I can just get back into it on my days off. I can just sit down and I can just film a video for you all. And yeah, so because I haven't filmed a video for so long, I find myself babbling because I can't really help it. I am a babbler. But my makeup game has dramatically improved since the last time you see me do a makeup tutorial. The last makeup tutorial that I uploaded, I think, was the Modern Renaissance palette. I did that kind of gold half cut crease look. That was the last makeup tutorial that I filmed. So since then my makeup game has improved. I've been on a few masterclasses, I've done a few online courses, and makeup has really picked up in the salon as well. So I'm constantly practicing and constantly improving my techniques and everything like that. So today's video I'm going to be showing you techniques that I've picked up over the last couple of months that you might not have seen me use in my previous videos. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. So yeah, just gonna kind of roll with it. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, what type of look I'm going to be going for, but I just thought that I would sit down, film my makeup and go from there. If you could see my little moustache, I did wax it about a week and a half ago. Clearly I probably should have done it before I filmed this video, but you know what, we're just gonna roll with it. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing what type of look I come up with in this video, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to be doing my brows. So to do that, I'm going to be taking the MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Spiked. I don't know if you can see it, you probably can't see it, but you've just got a fine little nib and then you can like twist it up and twist it back down. So before I fill in, I'm just going to be taking a spoolie. This is just off a pretty mangled eyebrow brush. I think this one's from Wilko. I'm just going to be brushing my hairs up just like that. Give it kind of like a fluffy effect. Just like that, just so I can underline underneath. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm using very light pressure and I'm just underlining the underbrow. Just like that. Okay. Now when you're underlining your brows and you're creating that line, you want to take it just below the hair. You don't want to be starting right up here in the hair because it's going to look messy, it's going to like pack together, and you don't really want that. So just keep your pencil just slightly underneath the hair, just right by you. Okay, so now that we've got that on, now to fill in the brows I'm just going to be using little hair strokes. So with the pencil I'm just going to be kind of drawing little lines just to fill in the gaps to make them look a little bit more natural rather than just a coloured drawn on blocky brow. Okay, so that now that we have the brows on, I kind of like the fluffy look was in at the minute, so I don't like them to look really pristine. I like them when they are like fluffed up a tiny little bit, make them look a bit werewolfy, but that's the type of look that I like at the minute. I feel like is kind of in, and I love it. That's how I like it. To set that down to make sure our brows don't move, I'm going to be taking the Zoeva Graphix Brow Fix in the shade Arsenic. What's a lovely shade name. I'm just going to be running that through, and as I'm running it through, I'm just going to be like setting the hairs in place just where I want them. Just like that. So next step that I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be carving out the brows to make sure that they look nice and crisp. So I'm going to be doing that with a new concealer that I bought. I bought two because I didn't really know what shade to get. The Peggy Sage Luminous Skin Perfect Gaze Dark Circle Concealer. I bought the shades Beige, and also, oh shit, I also bought the shade, what is the shade name? What did I buy? Vanilla. So looking at them like that, if you can see, it's not too much of a shade difference. This one's Vanilla, and this is obviously a lot paler. This one is Beige, so it's obviously a little bit darker. I'm going to be taking the Zoeva 144 Soft Concealer Brush. It has a nice like flat paddle. This is perfect for carving that and setting your eye primer as well. So I'm just going to be taking a little bit of the concealer, and I'm just going to be, ooh, I really like the consistency. Just going to be popping a little bit onto the back of my hand, just like that. And then I'm going to be taking the 144, and I'm just going to be soaking the top of it in the product, just like that. And then I'm just going to be following the line of my brow. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend the edges out slightly because I don't want it to set and then I can't like get my foundation on top because that would not be good. So to prime my eyes today, I'm going to be using the Helen E Stage Eyeshadow Primer. I love this stuff, but it does need to be set. It is a bit of a different consistency than what you would use with like concealer and stuff. So I'm just going to be popping a little bit, I'm totally running out, onto my hand just like that. And then I'm going to be taking the Zoeva 144 brush that we just used. I'm just going to be getting a good whack of that onto my brush, and then just going in onto my eye. Now the best way to set this onto your eye is to pat. So just pat, 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 pat all over the eyelid. No need to set it with any type of powder. When you set concealer and eye primers with powder, you're taking away that like tackiness, so that when you go in with colour eyeshadow, it doesn't grab onto it as much. When you are just setting the concealer without setting it with any powder and you go in with eyeshadow, it really grabs onto the tackiness of the primer or concealer, and it really makes the pigmentation of them shadows pop. So I would recommend trying to get into the habit and trying to practice setting it down without the use of powder, just to make your eye looks really, really pop. I was very, very, very lucky to be able to get tickets and attend the Plouise makeup palette launch event on Sunday up in Manchester. I also took my apprentice with me, Liberty, and my colleague Tanya. I bought them their tickets for Christmas presents, so I managed to get 3 of us tickets, and this was in our goodie bag. It was standard. I was kind of getting that I was in VIP because the VIP part looked amazing, but I will know for next time to pay for the VIP ticket. But nonetheless, this is the palette that we got. So this is the packaging, and this is the outer sleeve. Then you just take the palette out like that. I can pop the sleeve right here. So this is what the palette looks like. It is nice and thin, so it's good for travelling. So when you open it, you get this little like plastic thing. And this is what the palette looks like. So it has nice warm colours inside. So this colour has really been calling out to me, and like this colour. So I think I'm going to do something like sunsetty today. I'm not really sure. I haven't really had a little play about it. I've just swatched a few. But if I can swatch a few on camera now, I'll swatch Sunkissed, which is the orange, Contour, which is like a purpley brown, and Martini. So they are really, really pigmented, as you can see. So I feel like I kind of want to do something along those lines, just to have a little play about. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do, whether I'm going to finish off with some glitter maybe. I don't know. We'll just roll with it. So I've changed my routine up now. So I start with the darkest shade and then I build up my transition shades on top. So I think I'm going to go in with Contour, which is this colour right here. So it's like a plummy colour. I'm just going to be putting that into my crease. You'll see as I'm going along, I'm just going to be starting off with the darkest colour and then working my way out. Just because I feel like when you start with your lighter colours, then going with like another colour and another colour, your main colour just gets like washed away. So I'm just going to be going in first of all with Contour. I'm just going to be putting that in like a circular shape right into the middle of my crease. Okay, so the brush picks up a nice load of colour. This is the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush, and I'm just going to be popping that into the crease area. So I'm just going to be picking up and going back into the palette. I'm just going to be like dumping it on using the dump and blender technique, but I'm just going to be like packing the colour on first, getting the shape that I want with it, and then I'll blend it out. These eyeshadows are amazing. They literally like butter. They are packing that pigment on, boys. So I'm just going to go back in a few times to just get a colour payoff that I want. I want it quite dark. So I'm just going to be going back and forth, just packing that colour on. So now I'm just going to slightly blend the edges out, just buffing away, just so that there's no harsh lines. So now that we've got our base colour down, I'm just going to be going in, I think I might go in with a bit of Sunkissed, which is this orangey shade right here. And I'm just going to be putting that just above. So to do that, I'm going to be using the Crown C511, which is just a little bit more tapered. I'm just going to be taking Sunkissed. Oh my god. Oh, dust off a bit of that excess. I'm just going to be running that right on top. So I'm just going to leave that like that, and then taking an even smaller brush, I'm taking the Zoeva 224, which is a really thin brush. I'm just going to be taking the shade Plouise, which is this like yellowy colour, and I'm just going to be blending that straight on top of the orange, just to like soften the edges up a little bit, and then I'm going to work back down in my steps, just to intensify the colour a little bit more. Lush. So again, just going back in with Sunkissed, which is the orange shade, and just building that intensity back up as well. And then I'm just going to go back in with that contour shade, the original shade that we started with, and just intensify the darkness. So to add some depth and darkness, because I think I'm going to cut crease it, I'm just going to be taking the shade Bestie, which is this one, and I think this is like a dark brown. So I feel like Bestie, the dark colour, is a little tiny bit patchy, but that might just be because I've got so many shadows underneath. I'm just going to go back in and just try and darken the areas that I want dark, and then I'm just going to go back in with the other colours and just try and like blend on top of it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back in with Contour. So I think I'm going to cut crease it. So I'm just going to cut crease it. So I'm going to be using the Helen eyeshadow primer again, and the 144 Zoeva. I'm just going to be starting off in the middle of the crease and then filling it in. So I always start off by where my crease is, just go slightly above, just to give it that nice open eye shape. So now that you have your cut crease, mine is not that even. This, I can already tell this one's just not as even, but that's alright, that's fine. I'm just going to build out the outer darkness again with our shades. I'm going to start off with contour. I'm just going to press that into the eyeshadow primer. And then straight next to that, I'm just going to be taking the Zoeva 227 brush, like that. I'm just going to be taking Martini, which is this shade. I'm just going to be blending that into contour. Wow. And then just to finish the inner corner off, I'm just going to be taking a more flat brush. This one's just by the Body Shop. I'm just going to be taking Slay, I think. Just pack them onto the lid like that. And then I'm going to go back in with Martini. And just blend both of those together. Just like that. So for the inner corner, I can't even open it. For the inner corner pop of highlight, I'm going to use a new highlighting palette that I bought from Primark. I can't even open it. Called Pure Glow. And the packaging looks like that. And then, I love the packaging because it's like a marble. Oh, they got a... Oh, shit. And then that is what the palette looks like. It's a bit like the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm just going to be taking Eden, I think. Yeah. I'm just going to be taking that on a Crown C515. No, yeah, C515. I'm just going to be taking a little bit of Eden. And then I think I might go extra and use a gold glitter eyeliner. I might just draw a line. I've never done this before, so God knows what this is going to come out like. But we can give it a go. Okay. Oh, that was scary. Oh, I love it. Oh. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry and I'm just going to go over it again then just to make it like pop. Oh, I am feeling this eye look. Love it, love it, love it. So the mascara that I am going to be using today, am I still recording? Yeah, is the Rimmel Scandalous Extreme Mascara. So for lashes today, to finish this look off, I'm going to be taking the Doll Beauty Doll Lash in the style Chloe Elizabeth. They look like this. Can you see? They are my absolute all-time favourite lashes. I love them. They are amazing. I just want to add, guys, this palette had like zero fallout. Like I've got nothing underneath here that I need to wipe away. Nothing. So a star for that because I hate it when I get shadows everywhere. But obviously it can't be helped. So yeah, a star for that. That's amazing. Very, very, very impressed with that. I love this eye look. Possibly one of my favourite eye looks I've ever done in my life. Amazing. And my lashes went on this time too. So to prep my skin, I'm just going to be taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop, which looks like this, just because I want a little bit of a glow. So I'm just going to pop that onto my hand. I probably won't need that much. I'm just going to be using a Makeup Revolution. This doesn't have a name. Oh yeah, it does. Oh no, it's limited edition. Brush like that, flat brush. I'm just going to be putting that onto my skin. This will just give me a nice all over glow without it being too like, you know, in your face. So now when you're glowing to the gods, I'm going to be going in with my foundation. So I'm going to be taking the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation, which looks like this. So this is a really runny consistency, so I'm just going to drop a few drops on because I do like a full coverage face. I'm just going to do that first, then I'll come back and do it with my forehead. So I'm going to be using a brush to apply this, and I'm just going to be patting it on to set it as I go along because I don't really set my face with that much powder anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to be just patting it on like that. Actually, on the camera it does look like it matches, so just going to move my big hoops out the way. So now that our foundation is on, I'm just going to go in with concealer. So yes, I'm just going to be taking the Peggy Sage Luminous Skin Concealer in beige. I'm just going to be popping this. Oh, love it. I'm just going to be doing that. Right down my nose. And then to blend that out, I'm just going to be taking my beauty blender. Okay, so this blends out amazing. It's like hella full coverage as well. So to set that, I'm going to be taking the RCMA No Colour Powder as per usual because you know that I love it. I'm just going to be taking that on a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm just going to be popping that in all the areas that we just popped that concealer on. So for bronzer, I bought this Nip+Fab travel palette, which looks like this. And when you open it up, it has a little mirror. It also has 3 different shades, so it has like a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. This bronzer does look quite dark, but that's what I wanted. I wanted like a really dark like bronzer because I feel like the bronzers that I've been using lately got like such an orangey undertone and they don't really do nothing. So I am going to use that. So I'm going to use that on a Spectrum angled brush. Let me just swatch it. So it is quite dark. Oh, I don't know if this is going to be too dark. I feel like with a really light hand, and I mean like really light. Oh, really light pressure, but it does blend out really well. Like, it really blends out beautifully actually. So I'm also going to take that blush from the palette. The blush is called VIXEN and the bronzer is called Truffle. So now I'm just going to finish off underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go back in with the colours. So I'm going to go back in with Sunkissed, Contour and Plouise, and I'm just going to be buffing that underneath my eye. And then I'm just going to go in with Contour. And I'm just going to darken it up with a little bit of BESTIE. And then for eyeliner, I think I'm going to use the Zoeva Graphix Eyes in Regency, which is like a purple, just for a little bit of a pop of colour. So for highlighter, I'm going to be trying a new highlighter that I bought. This is the Lycheexo highlighter in Halo. You can use this as a highlighter and as a pigment eyeshadow. So that is what the packaging looks like. It is just like a little plastic tub, and then on the lid it has Lycheexo written in gold. So I'm just going to be using that on a C437 Pro Dome Blender by Crown. Just going to be dusting that off. Whoa. Damn. So to line my lips today, I'm going to be using the Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea, which is just like a brownie nude. And then for lip colour today, I'm going to be using the Nip+Fab Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Biscuit. Oh, it's like a pinky nude. So these liquid lipsticks I've now set down, and it does feel really, really nice. It's quite comfortable, but I am lately turned into such a gloss person. I love a lip gloss. So I'm going to be using the Jordana Ticia, is that how you pronounce it? Jordana Ticia, I don't know. Lip gloss in the shade Day to Be. I'm just going to be putting this on top. This is a lighter lip gloss than what this lip colour is, but I just love it. Oh, I love it. And to set everything in place, I'm just going to be taking the, before I tip it away, the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. This one is in coconut, but I haven't got hardly any left. But that's what I'm going to use just to set my makeup down. And that completes this tutorial, guys. This is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I absolutely love how this eye makeup came out. Kind of just rolled with it. Didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I absolutely love how it came out. I could not be happier. Loving the gold glitter eyeliner. This is the first time I've used gold glitter eyeliner. I bought loads of them before Christmas, thinking we would use them in Christmas time in the shop, but no, didn't use any. So I'm really glad that I've got around to using it today. And I love this lip gloss and this concealer. All in all, the products that I used today I absolutely love. They've gone on my skin beautifully. The eyeshadow palette I'm very, very impressed with because it had no fallout. The colours blended lovely into one another. The pigmentation was there as well. So I'm really, really pleased with the palette. I think she did an amazing job. Congratulations, Paige, because you've done a fabulous job on this palette. As for the concealer, I absolutely love it. It hasn't creased or anything yet. It gave it really a full coverage underneath my eyes and covered those dark circles. And lip gloss and lip colour I absolutely love as well. The lip gloss is the second time that I've wore this. I wore this Monday as well. I got it on my teeth. And I love it. I love the consistency of it. It doesn't seem to stick together or go tacky. It's quite like movable. It's quite comfortable. The Nip+Fab Matte Liquid Lip Colour. Obviously I put a gloss on top of it now, but I love the colour initially. So yeah, I think that was it. That was all the new products that I tried. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. That would really help me out a lot. Thank you so much for all my subbies for sticking with me through this little dry patch. I'm back. I'm ready to like keep, you know, uploading and giving you more content throughout 2018. My social media links will be popping up on the screen anytime now. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter, please come and follow me. That is where I'm most active. I'm most active on Instagram and Snapchat and Instagram stories. So yeah, make sure you are following me on there to keep up to date with my life and what's going on and videos and all stuff like that. So once again guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my first video of 2018 and I really hope you like the eye look that I came up with today. If you do, please make sure you click that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. This way you will just be notified and in the loop when I upload a video. Also leave me a comment what you think of this makeup, if you've tried any of the products, if you went to the Plouise event, and let me know. I think that's it. I babble way too much yet again. Hope you're having a fantastic week wherever you are and I shall see you in my next video. Bye! Ugh. Probably got like lip gloss all over my teeth. Ding 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 ding. Oh my god, I just love this look. Love it!